Practice speaking in English with these advanced phrases to scale up your vocabulary, confidence, and fluency in English. The first phrase is handwriting is on the wall. It means something bad is going to happen. Something unpleasant is likely to happen. Something unwelcome is about to happen. And you are getting that feeling. For instance, you could say, the company is about to fall. And seeing the handwriting on the wall, she started looking for another job. The next phrase we have is ballpark figure. Now that means a rough calculation of an amount that you are going to get in the future. You are making an estimate or a guess that you will get this amount in the future. Actually, this phrase ballpark figure, it exists more in the business world. For instance, if I say that I would make a profit of 20 lakhs after 2 years, then that amount is a ballpark figure. Okay, an estimate or a rough calculation of an amount in the future. The third phrase we have is black and blue. Now it means very injured and too much bruised. Bruised means the marks on the skin after the injury. You're injured, you're bruised. For instance, the fall from the top left him black and blue. It means he is injured. Now the next phrase we have is hats off. It means congratulating someone or having an admiration or respect for someone. Actually, this phrase, that is hats off, it evolved in the 19th century when men used to wear hats and they would remove them to show their respect towards women and bosses. But today, this phrase means congratulating or admiration or respect towards others. For instance, I could say, hats off, you have set a new record. Hats off, you have won the game. You have won the match. Next phrase we have is eat my hat. Okay, so that means something is not likely to happen. You are sure that it's not going to happen. But in case if it happened, then you would be very shocked. Okay. For instance, you can say, I would eat the hat if he becomes the chairperson. I would eat my hat if he becomes the prime minister. So in that case, you will be left shocked if that thing happens. Next is to dig deep. It means using all of your money, using all your resources. That is first meaning of the phrase dig deep. For instance, I had to dig deep into my pockets to construct my house. The second meaning of the phrase is to do a very deep investigation. If I say I had to dig deep into the case, then it means I'm doing a very thorough and deep investigation. Okay. It has also got a third meaning, and that is to exert yourself mentally and physically. The next phrase we have is go to ground. It means you are trying to escape. You are trying to hide. You are trying to conceal yourself where no one can find you. Okay. For example, he had to go to ground after making a complete mess. Next phrase is house of cards. It means a system or a government or a plan that will ultimately fail. It's likely to fail and collapse. For instance, he will fail like house of cards if he keeps on borrowing money. The next phrase is to come under fire. Now it has got two meanings. First is to severely criticize someone, you disapprove them. For instance, the company came under fire for child labor issues. It means they are being criticized. The second meaning is to shoot at someone, to be shot at. The soldiers came under fire from their enemy. The next phrase is come out swinging or come out fighting. It means to react in a very strong way, to react in a very forceful way. For instance, you can say he came out swinging at his enemy for opposing his agenda. So that's it all for today. Stay tuned for more.